Oh, now it is.
Poopy.
I just gotta switch it to...
Wumbo.
Yeah, okay, now it's coming through. Okay, I don't know. I just had this fucking thing, man. I'm sorry. What's Kahoot, Cameron? I'm so sorry.
You had it set to M for mini.
Oh, I should have set it to Wumbo, bro.
Yeah. Anyways, so basically Kahoot, you can make like a fucking quiz and give people access codes to get into the quiz room, and then you could basically do live games and be like, is Bubble Butt a band name of a deathcore band? And then you could be like, and then people can vote true or false, and then it'll tell the answer and the percentage of people who picked what in real time.
That sounds sick, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like my teachers usually do it for like quizzes and stuff, and like it gets people all like competitive and shit.
Dude, there's actually like a lot of people starting to watch the podcast. It's like going up fast. It's weird.
That's good.
Yeah, it's like I've seen like all these spikes. Like usually when we have an interesting episode, like a cool guest, there'll be like a big spike. But for some reason, like there's spikes now, but it's like slowly increasing also, just like the average viewers.
That's good.
And let's see.
Talk about your LaCroix addiction. Oh god. Those things, those are horrible.
Dude, I can't stop, bro. I have 3 empty cans on my desk right now. It's just the beginning.
Which ones are you drinking?
I'm drinking the apricot.
Oh, I hate apricots. No, apricots are good. I actually like apricots.
It's not bad. Like it's basically nothing. It's just like water. It doesn't have like.
No, yeah, like they're totally good. Like I just think it's like a trendy hipster thing. That's just me.
I don't know. It's just like I don't know. For some reason, like in like the weightlifting community, it's like super popular. I don't know. I have no idea why.
I guess it's because it's like a fruity kind of beverage that's like it's not gonna put a lot of like calories on you, I guess.
Right. It just like tastes like something, but it's not just water.
Yeah, it's not like sugar or anything.
Yeah. So our viewers, let's see, 86% of our viewers are in the United States. Did you also know that 37% of statistics are made up?
Yeah. Did you ever heard of kombucha?
Dude, hell yeah, I love that shit.
I had this kombucha revived coffee thing that someone left over at my house this weekend, and I like opened it this morning, and I'm like, oh shit, I thought it was like something with like it had like a small percentage of alcohol in it, I guess.
Yeah.
But like I was drinking this morning. I'm like, oh dude, this tastes nasty. I thought it was, and then it says like expiration date is like September 19th, and then I'm like, is it still good to drink?
It probably fermented more. It probably has like more alcohol in it because it's basically alive. It's good for your intestines and like digestion because it has like living bacteria in it or whatever.
Oh well, should I be drinking it at 12:19?
Probably not. Because I'm saying like there's
it's probably got a way stronger alcohol content.
It's a live colony of like this bacteria, so there could be more bacteria that's bad for you in it now or something.
Oh, so should I seriously pour this out?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I'm gonna pour it out.
Yeah, it's probably dangerous actually. You know what I mean? Like
packed full of live and raw probiotics. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like it's good for you, but I don't know if like if it's something else could get in there, you know.
Yeah, well, good thing we got Alex on the podcast. Cause
oh boy, I take probiotics every day. I take these little pills that are probiotics.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it just helps with digestion and all that.
I mean, in reality, I think it like if I drank it right when I like when you're supposed to get them, like, you know, fresh.
Yeah.
They probably would taste better, but they probably just are not, you know.
Right. Well, it's just like yogurt. It's like, you know how yogurt has it's the same type of thing where it's like probiotic and like.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Anyway, that's how my morning has started.
Wow, you should get an unexpired something to drink. I don't think LaCroix can expire. I don't think LaCroix can expire ever. It's just water.
Yeah, it's just sparkling water, right?
Does it have an expiration date on it?
I don't know. You should look.
Oh my god.
I feel like it should be able to expire.
Oh, it says like 2026.
Oh, you're fine, bro.
I think they have to put at least something on there. Like,
you know, like, you should at least drink it, you know, 6 or 7 years from now.
Yeah, or 10 seconds from now. Right.
I'm just making some iced coffee now.
Oh my gosh, dude, iced coffee.
Fresh pot.
That's what's up, bro. That's
In
what's
the
up.
wintertime too, especially.
It's getting easier to just like talk about nothing on the podcast. You know what I mean? It's just like
No, it's just like it's honestly because this is how I feel like the Joe Rogan podcast is. It's like they have a few topics, but then they just talk about bullshit.
yeah, it's true.
You know, and I mean, we could just do this for days and days, and it's like.
I've been listening to more podcasts. There's like 3 or 4 podcasts that I listen to on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And it's they're all just like the same type of thing where they're just talking about random shit. And it's just something I listen to it in the background while I'm doing something else.
There's a skateboarding podcast called The 9 Club, and I can't watch like half an episode and then like come back to it. Like if I'm gonna watch the podcast, I'm gonna watch the whole thing and like sit down and because like they tell so many stories that if you like come back and listen to it at a different time, it's like, oh, where did that come from? Like I don't remember them talking about that.
That's hilarious because they'll like reference it.
Yeah, because they'll be like, oh, dude, yeah, when me and Johnny were like at blah blah blah. I'm like, well, wait, where did that come from? Like. I think I'm at like the wrong timestamp, and then I gotta go back and watch it again. I'm just like, oh man, this sucks.
All right, I got a story.
Go for it.
It's okay. So yesterday, me and my friend were at the mall, and we were walking by this. It's Metro Center Mall. I don't know if you know, but like Metro Center Mall is like empty and like almost going out of business, and there's like 2 stores open. And it's just like there's no one ever there.
Is it like a Galleria kind of? What's called?
No, it's a big ass. It's a big ass mall that used to be super popular. And Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure was filmed there.
Oh, the one you were at.
Yeah, and then like I don't know. It seems like and they opened a Walmart there, and it's so weird. They're just like I don't know. It seems like they're doing okay, but we went to this like we walked by this like massage place, and there's this guy, and he just I don't know. He kept like he was like trying to be a real salesman, you know. He was trying to. I couldn't hardly understand him because he had like a thick accent of some kind. But,
yeah, he's like.
He's like, hello, welcome. You need massage, and then we're like, no, we're good. And then he's like, come on in. He like stood in front of us and was like, come on in, get a massage. And we're like, and so he starts like giving my friend a free sample of the massage.
Oh God.
And I was just over there laughing my ass off. It was pretty funny. I don't know.
Dude, one time I went on a date with a girl, and I was at the mall with her, and I don't know what shoes I had on. Like I maybe had like my Converse on, and like there's like a shoe shining dude. He's like, oh here man, let me shine your shoes for you. I'm like, oh, like he's just doing like a free promo thing, and maybe like I'll leave him a tip. So he shines one of my shoes and then says I have to pay for the other one.
Yeah, that's how they do it, man. That's how they get you.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hell no. So then I had to walk around with like one abnormally shinier shoe than the other one. I was like, oh, dang it.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I would do if I was shining people's shoes, honestly.
Right.
Especially you. I'm sure. Yeah. If you were my customer, I'd be like, this guy has money.
He's got the money.
Dude, yeah, so dude, this is weird how specific. I'm like looking at the viewer statistics, and it like specifically tells me where everyone is that listens to the podcast. So it's like 80-something% is in the United States, and then if I go in there, it says 34% of that 86% is from Virginia. All right, and then it says 48% of that 48% of that 56% of that 86%. I don't fucking remember the numbers.
Jesus,
it's so many percent. So Ashburn, so like half the people from Virginia that listen to it are in Ashburn. So there's a really good chance that you're in Ashburn, Virginia right now if you're listening to it. I don't know.
Where is Ashburn, Virginia?
I have no fucking idea. But that sounds cool, I guess. What's up, Ashburn? What's happening? They're our #1 fans, bro. Virginians. It doesn't say how many, but it says like I don't know. Oh my god. And then And then Apple, like iTunes, is like the most popular.
Yeah, the way people listen.
Yeah, the way people listen. That's cool. I think iTunes rewards you for just having like consistent, like just throwing shit up.
I mean, do you get paid at all or no?
No, I haven't got any money yet. We have to get sponsors.
Yeah.
Dude, if there was money, you'd be getting some of it, Cameron.
Dude.
But that's gonna happen eventually.
Whatchamacallit, the band makes like, at the rate we've been going, I think we make like $1.50 every 2 weeks from streaming.
We could probably squeeze that out if there's at least one sponsor I can get right now.
I mean, can't you do like either referral codes or like if someone uses your Amazon link to buy stuff, like you can get a percentage?
Yeah, but there's also like sponsors that pop up on here and they'll pay you like per 1,000 views or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then you just do like a pre-roll ad. I didn't want to start doing ads yet though, because I feel like I need to establish before we start annoying people.
This podcast is sponsored by Clorox.
Drink it.
Drink it.
That's their new slogan. Drink it. Anyway, I use Lysol. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. So anyway, should we get into guess the band name?
We can. Let's do it.
I flipped it around this time. Last time we did one of the band names is real. You have to pick it out of the fake band names, but I flipped it around. So now wait. Oh my god, did I forget which okay. I was like, did I just forget which ones are actually real? Okay, hold on. Wait, okay, so one of them I made up, and two of them are real. So you have to guess which one I made up.
One of them is made up and two of them are real?
Right.
Okay.
You ready for the first round?
I'm ready.
Okay. Alright, these are gore grind bands again, because that's my favorite.
Okay.
I don't know. Alright, here we go. Razor wire colonoscopy.
Okay.
Gastric gurgling of God. Or dick cheese cannibal.
I think gastric gurgling of God is the fake one.
That's a real band, bro.
It is? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Isn't that crazy? Like, yeah, dick
That just
cheese.
doesn't sound like a good band name.
I know. That's what's hilarious about it, dude. I got these from Metal Archives. It just keeps a database of every band name.
Hell yeah.
Of every band. So are you on Metal Archive?
Mm-mm.
Or I guess you're not metal, but I mean,
I listen to metal. I just don't not actively
I'm saying your band wouldn't be on there probably.
No. Oh, have you seen? Oh, there's this website I stumbled. Okay, there's this website. It's called. You could look if you're on your computer. Isthisbandemo.com. You can type in any band name, and it tells you if they're emo or not. So if I type in Metallica, and it says Metallica is not an emo band. Metallica is metal.
Really?
Yeah. Or if you type in My Chemical Romance.
No way. That's sick.
It says My Chemical Romance is not an emo band. Unlike high school, emo has a history longer than 4 years.
Well, if I type in gastric gurgling of God, will it tell me if it's emo? Or is that?
Some bands are on here. Like not every single band like you can think of. I mean, it's kind of like I forgot how. Oh, the algorithm it's like an algorithm, so it takes like tweets and Facebook posts. So if it says like Metallica and emo in the same thing, or like some band in emo, like it'll collect that data and come to a consensus. I think that's how I watched a video or somewhere it explained how it works.
Oh, I totally see that. Yeah. So it said gastric gurgling of God is not in our system. And then it says we will check with the emo council and get an answer for you, and tweet to expedite their ruling. So if you tweet about it, the algorithm will start working. That's a good idea.
I think that's how it works. I think that's how I thought it worked.
Yeah, so it's like machine learning, so it just figures things out. That's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Okay, I guess we gotta tweet about that band so we can get the real answer. Maybe next week
We can figure it out.
I mean, I know the answer. I definitely know the answer. But
yeah.
does the machine know the answer? All right.
Does the
So
machine
okay, so
know?
you're 0 for 3 so far, or 0 for 1 so far. All right. It's hard though, so I don't really blame you. The guessing which one.
Do you have another? You have another thing?
Another what now?
Other 3 things, like another band and shit?
Yeah, I got 2 more rounds.
Oh, okay, cool, okay.
All right. All right, here we go. Garbage pizza. Her hermaphroditic incest. Or shitty fucker.
The second one is the made up one.
Hermaphroditic incest is a real band.
Oh, fuck. Jeez.
Maybe, why did you think it was maybe I should ask for your reasoning too. Maybe that'd make it more interesting. Like, so
Well, because it's like when you hear, like, what was the first one?
Garbage pizza.
And the last one?
Shitty fucker.
Like, those just sound like, because those two sound like fake, but that one sounded like off. That's why I went for that one. I was like, oh, that has to be it. But, you know.
All right. It's hard. It really is.
Yeah, this could be its own game show, and you could make the prize like $1 million, and no one could probably win it.
Well, I was thinking if we have a guest, we could like give away something, and then do like a game show for them to win prizes or whatever. So I don't know. I'll figure out how that works. All right, so last round. All right, this is for the championship. I don't know. All right. Oh my god, dude, these band names. I haven't listened. I need to start listening to them and not just looking them up because they just sound ridiculous.
Yeah, they could be They could be like the best band you've never heard of.
They could be really fucking good. Yeah. All right, my microphone is drifting again. Oh my god. I like taped it because like you know how mic stands break all the time and none of them ever work ever. I've had that problem with every mic stand I've used. I even bought like the expensive one just as I was like, oh okay, maybe I'm buying cheap mic stands, but no, it fucking broke.
Dude, you gotta buy music mic stands, honestly. Like ones that are used for like that are supposed to be used for like on stage, because those ones are like way sturdier.
Yeah, but I had the ones I buy are the ones that are like have the arms so you can like mic and amp with it. But I also use it for my podcasting mic, so it's like I don't know. All right, so last round. All right, here we go. First band. Vaginal bear trap.
Okay.
Machete dildo. Or sweaty insertion method.
Sweaty insertion method is the fake band name.
Oh, you got it. You got that one.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Get it.
I like the vaginal bear trap. That sounds fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Such a good name.
That.
It's like Teeth, that movie.
The what?
It's the movie Teeth. Have you ever seen it?
No. What's that one about?
It's about like women and like their vaginas have teeth.
Oh, that sounds so familiar. Yeah. Why does that sound so familiar?
It's one of those weird horror movies that just people like talk about.
Yeah.
Like Human Centipede. It's like on the level of like Human Centipede.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That type of movie. I don't like watching those movies though. I'm just like, ugh. I don't know.
No, they get too
a little too much for me. I'm here talking about gore grind. I'm here talking about gore grind bands and then the movie whatever. What's the best horror movie?
What's the best horror movie? I mean, The Shining is what, a thriller, not a horror movie? Is that the consensus?
Yeah, I guess the mood and the atmosphere is a little bit different than a horror movie, right? Yeah. I
guess, yeah. It's not really.
It's more like narrative, more narrative. I feel like horror movies are more about like just the sitting in the fear and like dragging things out.
Yeah. Probably from. I mean, I'm trying to think. I haven't watched like a horror movie in like a long time, so I'm trying to think. What's one? I think what was it, Annabelle? Let me see, Annabelle. Was that one? I think I saw that one. Yeah, that one was pretty scary.
Annabelle?
But is that a horror movie or is that a thriller again?
I have not seen that movie.
It's the one with like the nun and coming out of the wall and the painting and shit. And it's like with the doll. The whole thing.
What? Oh, okay. That sounds familiar.
It's like a series. Like it started from like another movie and then it like kept going.
I don't know. I don't really keep up with horror movies that much.
Me either.
I know there's like, I have some friends that are super into them, but it's like, I don't know. It's one of those things. I like like science fiction horror movies. That's what I like.
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen one.
Like Alien. Have you seen Alien?
No.
Dude, that's such a good fucking movie.
I know. I've missed out on a lot of movies. I'm not missed out. I just have not seen a lot of movies.
So they're like trapped on a spaceship, and they can't. They're like in the middle of outer space, and they bring this like alien on board their ship without knowing, and they're just trapped on the ship. And it's this like scary thing. It's like a super predator, you know, so it like fucking kills them.
Wait. Alien, like the OG one, or were there so many of them?
Yeah, the original one. Yeah, there's more than one. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the one where, it's similar to Alien, or maybe it is Alien, or like another version of it, but it's like these people are like testing like this rock like hit their spaceship in space, and then like they're testing like the rock or whatever, and then like some creature comes out of it, and the creature just evolves like rapidly into like some like alien kind of creature, and then they crash the ship into Earth and stuff. But it's like this whole thing. I forget the movie.
Oh yeah, I've seen that movie. I've seen that movie. Like, I like that movie. I forget what it's called. I always forget what it's called.
I don't remember what it's called though.
I always forget what it's called. But yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. That's like hilarious. That movie's hilarious because it's just so bad. It's like what the fuck is it called? I'm gonna think of it. It's like Ghostbusters, but fucking aliens. That's what it is.
Yeah.
What's
like it's supposed to be a serious
Evolution.
movie.
It's called Evolution. That's what it's called.
Is that the name of the movie?
Yeah, that's the name of the movie.
I want to see Evolution movie.
Yeah, I've seen that movie like a few times.
Is that it?
It's pretty good.
No, this isn't it.
That's not it.
No, it's not the. It's newer.
It's newer.
It's newer. Maybe it's based on the same story.
No way, dude. This is exactly what you're talking about. What I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, it's not Evolution though.
See, like I'll read the description. A comedy that follows the chaos that ensues when a meteor hits the Earth carrying alien life forms that give new meaning to the term "survival of the fittest."
Yeah, but it's not. They're in a spaceship.
Oh, it's in a space.
Yeah, like they're in a space station doing like sciencey shit, and then like this organism that's like living on this rock like hit them and all this stuff, and then like
whoa, I feel like maybe there's just a lot of movies like that.
Yeah, there probably is. I just don't remember the name of it. I saw it a long time ago.
Have you ever seen Pandorum?
No, Pandorum.
That's another one that's super good. It's a horror movie.
What is it? Oh, what's that one? It's that one in Spanish. I don't know if it's a horror movie, but it's like the dude has the eyeballs on his hands.
What?
Yeah, what's it called? Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh yeah, Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. When you said in Spanish, I was like, oh yeah, Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, that one's the one in Spanish, right?
Yeah, it's the only movie I've seen in Spanish.
Well, what's that one with Will? No, there's actually let me look at Will Ferrell's Spanish movie.
What?
Yeah, Will Ferrell made a movie in Spanish. It was called Casa de mi Padre.
No way.
Yeah, if you've ever seen it, like, I remember my friend wanted to watch it, and he thought it was funny, because I think he's Spanish, so he knew it was what they were talking about, but I hate reading subtitles. But apparently it's really good. What's the review say? It could say, 41% Rotten Tomatoes, 5 out of 10 on IMDb.
Well, I've liked movies that are 50%.
It is described as an overly dramatic telenovela and tells the story of Armando Alvarez, who must save his father's ranch from a powerful drug lord.
you seen
The
that?
budget was $6 million, and it only made $8 million.
Oh my god, that means that's not really a profit for a movie like that.
I don't think it was I feel like it wasn't commercially released like to like a theaters. I think it was only like digital. I feel like.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Dude, Will Ferrell's old now.
Yeah, he's old as fuck.
He's like 52, dude. Crazy.
That's not that old, honestly. You're only as old as you feel. He probably has enough money where he can just like get like stem cell injections and shit and just stay young forever.
Yeah. Forever.
Like you have to go to Panama because it's legal there and you can't do it in the United States.
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing about that. Anyway, I think I gotta get going to work.
Oh dang, this is a really quick podcast though, isn't it?
Yeah, like 30 minutes.
Oh,
I mean, it's been about 30 minutes. We got maybe 3 minutes left.
3 minutes left.
So, oh yeah.
What about the guitar pedals? What's the deal with those?
Well, I still gotta build some guitar pedals.
Dude, I'm trying to get into it. Like, I want to start doing it.
Do it, man.
I just don't know, like, if maybe I can find a kit and I'll send it to you, and if you think like it has all like good parts in it and it's not crappy, I'll buy it and I'll try and make it.
Well, do you have like a soldering iron?
No, I gotta go get one.
You can get a cheap one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was something like super duper.
Don't get like I don't know. I wouldn't get something like super cheap. I would get like a Weller or something.
I'll send it to you before I buy it. I'll get a recommendation.
Get a Weller or a Waco. Yeah, there's certain brands that like Weller is what I have. Like it's not the cheapest. It's like in the middle, but it's really good. You know, because if you get like a shitty soldering iron, it just won't work. It'll just like you have to freaking hold it there for like a minute and a half to. It's just like useless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also get the thinnest like solder possible.
Yeah, is that the best?
Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, it just depends like for the purposes you'll be using it for.
Yeah.
Because you gotta practice.
My thing is like I wanted to like build them and then kind of just like sell them, you know.
Do it.
But like I was looking at different ones, like at this website called Build Your Own Clone. I think this one on here is what? It's a clone of it's a Tube Screamer clone. It's just the TS-808 specs, and it's like $60. But I could like make it kind of like my own thing and maybe sell it for like. I don't know if I could sell it for more than I like spent making it.
You'll probably you probably get around $60 for it, honestly. Or if
like just sell it for what I bought it for.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, yeah.
Yeah, unless like there's a way, unless I could like do something else.
If you get the parts wholesale and get the parts yourself, it'll be a lot cheaper.
Yeah, but the whole thing was like the PCB board, like, or whatever it's called. Like, don't you need to have that, like, or you have to wire it yourself?
Yeah.
Which is like totally.
That's what I was working on, is getting manufacturers for my circuit boards.
Yeah, because I feel like that would be like hecka hard to do.
Heck, yeah, it's engineering.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if I have had time for all that. If I should just stick to just building clones.
I say it's worth the try.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
I mean,
at the very least.
Yeah. I mean, there's this one on here called the Little Beaver, and it's an op-amp Big Muff in like a mini enclosure.
Dude, I love Big Muffs, dude. Hell yeah. Big Muffs are sick. There's so I live in this tiny apartment now, and that's one of the obstacles I was dealing with building my shit, like because it used to like take up. I lived in a house, and I had the garage, and I had a workshop in there, and it took up all the space I had for all the shit, like all the parts and shit. But like, there's a place nearby in downtown Phoenix. It's the Science Center, and they have like a shop space that you can like use. It's like a public service.
Is it called like a makerspace?
Yeah, makerspace. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. I can maybe just go there and build my shit. And they have like all this cool shit. They have like a 3D printer, and they have like a big ass laser cutter, and like all this.
Is it free?
It's cheap. It's like $10 a month or something to use it. It's like ridiculous. Like it's not bad.
Yeah. So you can use all their tools and all their stuff.
Yeah, they have like all the tools I would need and like extra stuff that I don't need, but it would be awesome to use.
Hell yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, maybe I'll. I was gonna go check it out.
Get like a little test run thing.
Well, thanks for playing the game show. Better luck next time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dude, yeah, it's just I'm trying to do the podcast more, but it's just like I have to fit it in between my jobs.
Yeah.
And sleeping.
And sleeping.
And eating. And anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks to everyone in Virginia that's listening.
West Virginia, Mount Mama.
And Australia too. Australia. There's a couple people in Australia.
Oi.
But mostly it's Virginia, so.
Oi.
But I would say most. I think like a quarter of all of our listeners are in Virginia, but that's like I don't know. I don't know the exact number.
I don't know. But,
that's more than any other group.
That's pretty cool though.
Whatever. And you're probably a white man also if you're watching. Just a guess.
A white man. Hey, that's me.
We need to diversify. we need some affirmative action on our podcast.
Gotta do it.
I'm sorry, Cameron. We have to get someone else. You're not ethnic.
Gotta ethnically.
You're not ethnic
get this
enough.
Podcast better.
All right. All right. Bye.
All right. Later.